Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another haul here. So this haul is for the month of June, and this haul might seem a little bit sparser than previous hauls, and this year my hauls have been much smaller because I'm doing a new format where I only use the revenue made from this channel, any kind of ad revenue or codes like affiliate codes, things like that. That's my budget for the next month's nail polish. So my budget has been admittedly smaller, which it's still pretty big, but that's a sad thing to admit. It's been smaller than it was last year, but it's also been forcing me to think a little bit harder about the polishes that I bring into my life, and it's kind of helped me reassess my personal spending habits and allow me to spend money that I was spending on nail polish on other things that bring me joy, which has been lovely. But a girl still needs her polish, so I've been using my YouTube revenue, and it's been working really well. And I roll over every single month what I don't spend, and it's kind of been snowballing, which has kind of been the plan, to be honest, because if you don't know, this month is PBE, which is Polish and Beauty Expo in Tinley Park, which is near Chicago, but it's not Chicago, but people will say it's in Chicago, but it's not in Chicago, it's in Tinley Park. It's also Rewind month for Polish Pickup, which is the month where brands get to bring back 2 polishes from previous polish pickups. So they bring one back in the polish pickup shop, and then they have the option to bring back another one in their own shop. And this is like the only time they can sell by name polish pickup polishes. I think it's like a contractual thing. So that's usually kind of a spendy month for a polish pickup as well. So I wanted to make sure I had enough budget for both of those things. However, I did set stipulations in my rules at the beginning of the year that Polish and Beauty Expo was one exception to the rule where I could dip into other savings that I have if I so choose, which definitely will be. Like, I know I will. I'll be spending quite a bit. It's just my nature. I know myself. Now, before I get into the actual haul in this video, I did want to mention this brand, Teddy Blake. They reached out to me and they asked me if I wanted to try out one of their handbags. And you guys know, Hillary loves a luxury item. I do. I love especially luxury handbags. I wanted to say that's my one vice, but that's absolutely a lie. I really love a nice bag. And so when they asked me if I would like to try one out and show it off on my channel, I was like, yes. And so I took a look through their website and I picked out a bag that is a little bit unusual for me. And they have this really nice, it's like a magnetic closure here, and then it opens up and you have your bag, and it has a dust bag, which to me a dust bag is the epitome of luxury. I don't know why. I picked this little yellow bag. This is not usually my style as far as size goes. This is the Kate Vitello 9-inch in the yellow, and I usually love like a huge bag, but when I'm running out the door, I never grab a huge bag because I'm like, I don't really need that big of a bag. And then I'm literally carrying a wallet, keys, phone sandwich in my hand. And my boyfriend is like, seriously? Because he ends up having to shove it all in his pockets. So I thought this is the perfect size for my phone, wallet, and keys. It's very dainty and cute and bright yellow. Teddy Blake works with designers who work with other big luxury handbag companies. They are all made in Italy out of Italian leather. And if you know what leather smells like, you can smell it on this. It's like that really luxurious leather smell. One thing I really like about designer handbags is the attention to detail, and this is no different. It comes with a shoulder strap that is adjustable, and it has these beautiful little notches that you use to adjust it, which I think just looks really classy, and it just adds to the design. It clips on with these big, are these called like lobster clasps, which I really like, and they have the brand name on there. And then this is so silly, but one thing that really sold me on it, and this is something that you see on other luxury handbags as well, is the lock that has the keys, up in this little pouch here. You can see they come right out, and you can like loop this on your bag. And just, I've always loved the little heavy gold locks that are on some designer bags. So I was just like, all right, this is everything I want. This is everything I need. It's very practical, but it's in a really bright, poppy, fun color. And they have a ton of colors on their website as well. So if you're interested in getting a luxury bag, but you don't want to pay crazy Gucci, Louis Vuitton prices, I would say go and check out Teddy Blake. They have really affordable as far as luxury goes type bags, and they have it in any color, any silhouette that you could even imagine. So thank you, Teddy Blake, for sending me this bag. I can't wait to take it out and use my tiny little yellow bag and swing it all around. So let's get into the actual nail polish haul now. So my budget for June was $461.72. That comes from $210.04 rolling over from May. I made $229.61 in ad revenue, and I think that's like the most I've ever made in ad revenue, save for when I did Vlogmas, so that was cool. And then I made $22.07 in various commission. So the first purchase I made was on the 2nd, and that was polish pickup, where I spent $32.62 on 2 polishes. So I had a tough time narrowing it down, but I didn't like the theme for June, just because like it was like misheard song lyrics, and like I don't know, like I know some people think that's like really fun and funny, but for me I'm just like, it's all misheard because I'm literally deaf. So I didn't buy anything for the name, which actually protected me. But I bought the Cadillacers Call Me Mr. Fancy Dream, and this is like a that's cornflower, right? I'm always like, is that cornflower? I don't know, because I have no point of reference in my brain, but I think it's like a cornflower blue, and it has these really vibrant, like sapphire flakes that when the light hits it just right, they really shine. And then these, they're matte? Yeah, they're matte yellow hex glitters, which I usually absolutely refuse to buy anything that's blue and yellow together, because if you're from Michigan, you guys all know, and I'm sure people not from Michigan too, like we have a huge college football rivalry, and U of M, University of Michigan, is blue and yellow, and I have nothing against the university necessarily. But I went to the college next door, and everyone from that university is real rude when it comes to going into their turf. And so I got a little bit bitter about it, because I was like, come on, guys, leave me alone. Also, living right next to the University of Michigan for several years, on game days, traffic, don't even go outside. It's so annoying. So I got a little bitter about that, but no, the school's great. It's a great school. It's just, I don't want to look like a Michigan supporter. I don't know. I also don't care about MSU either, so all you state fans, don't go thinking I'm on your side either. I don't like sports, except for the Tigers. I will watch the Detroit Tigers play, but that's a different sport. Anyways, yeah, I bought that because the blue really attracted me, and like Cadillacer has this thing where they mix colors that I never would have expected to like together, and I love it when they do it. So I got that, and then this Rogue lacquer here is called Naked or Not. I don't even know what these are referencing. I can't even remember because I just don't know enough songs. I only listened to, as a kid, the Beatles and Weird Al Yankovic. And I've seen Weird Al Yankovic twice in concert. That should just explain a lot about who I am as a person. But yeah, this one it's like a grayish base with black flecks through it, and then it has these iridescent flakies that shift like pink, green, blue, and purple. And it's just, I'll put like close-up shots up here. I don't know why I always hold it up as if like that's good enough, but yeah, this one I'm excited to wear. I haven't worn it yet. I also pre-ordered from Rogue 2 polishes for $25.81. And they were the ugliest polish in the world, which I had probably around 10 different people send me this and be like, did you see this? Did you see this? And I was like, oh my God, I have to get this. It's so funny. And it gave me an idea for a video. I think I'm gonna make a video about the ugliest polishes I own and why I love them. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in, because I think that would be fun to put together. And no, they won't all be greens, okay? Don't come for me. But yeah, I picked that up, and then I was kind of like, well, I kind of want to look through their site and see what else they have. And they had another polish on pre-order called 25 and Older, and it is this brilliant pink. And I got that too, and I checked out, and then I looked at my cart and I was like, wow, the utter like dichotomy of this cart right now. It was just like fully opposite ends of the spectrum, with this like nasty, grungy, disgusting dark green, and then this bright, fun Barbie movie pink. It literally made me think of like the whole like Barbie movie versus Oppenheimer movie joke that's been going on, which definitely seeing the Barbie movie opening day. Like, we have to, let's all go to the Barbie movie together, because I'm dying to see it. I cannot wait. My boyfriend can't wait too, which is really funny. He's like, we have to see the Barbie movie. So looking forward to that. Then on the 9th, I received some PR from Lacquer 22, which if you haven't seen that yet, I do have a review on their newest Opposites Attract collection on my channel, so go check that out. But they sent me the collection, and then they sent me, it's like a visible nail line blurring base, which I always forget how good these are until I actually use them, and I'm like, dang. So this is called Come Undone, and it worked really well for me, and I've used it for a couple manicures aside from just this video this month, and I really enjoyed it. And then the collection consisted of 2 neons, which I believe these are their first neons they've ever done, and then 2 thermals. So the neons are Rad for this orangey red, and then Don't Trip, and this is a green neon with a goldy shimmer running through it. And then for the 2 thermals, we have Grounded, which is purpley gray that shifts to clear, and it has either black or really dark purple hex glitters. I'm not really sure which, but they look like they could go either way. I'm not really sure. And then this blue to clear thermal, which is called Inner Peace, and it has these silver, like curly Q kind of flakies. Like, do you guys remember the first anniversary trio from Holo Taco, those glitters? That's kind of what these look like, but a little bit smaller. And I really liked that collection. I've never used Lacquer 22 before, but they have a bunch that I'm really interested in. And I'm just kind of waiting to see how my wallet feels after PBE and polish pickup. And then I will decide, you know, how many I want to order from them. Because there was like a ketchup and mustard topper that I'm like living for. You guys know food polishes get me, so I have to pick that up. On the 17th, I ordered from Plus Life Lacquer with my friend Stacy. She is Quality Nails over on Instagram. The shipping was just like a little bit high because Etsy shipping, the way they calculate shipping on Etsy, let me tell you guys, it's annoying. So the shipping was going to be over $10, and Stacy's coming to PVE as well. So we were like, let's just, well, not we, she is smarter about this stuff. So she was like, why don't we just order together and then split the cost of shipping, and then I will just, because I'm driving out to PVE, I'll bring hers to her when I see her there. And so because the new Taco Bell collection dropped, I thought I was going to get the whole collection, but then I was like, Hillary, it's going to be over $100, and that's a huge chunk of your budget. So I picked my 2 favorites from the collection, which were Having a Blast. It's like a Baja Blast themed one. It's this micro glitter, and I think it's got like 2 or 3 shades of blue glitter running through it. And I love Baja Blast. So, I mean, I bought the Baja Blast. It's over here, this cuticle butter or balm. It smells so good. So I got that. And then DLT Baby, which is the Doritos Locos Tacos one. It's like this nacho cheesy orange with red and green glitters running through it, as well as I think it's got some kind of goldy orange ones as well. So I actually don't care about the Doritos Locos Taco. I know that's like sacrilege, but I don't think that you can taste the Dorito on it. And I also hate Cool Ranch Doritos, so when they did the Cool Ranch one, I was just like, I don't care. But I really like this color. I like the concept of a Doritos Locos Taco because I like the idea of we've turned this chip into a vessel which you eat the taco, but I just feel like you can't taste the Dorito at all. So sorry for offending everyone. And then ever since this one released, I wanted it. This is Toget About It, and this is based on Togepi. This is from one of their Pokemon collections. I know it's white, I know, but I had to have it, and I will wear this. I guess if you didn't know that this was Togepi, you'd probably think, wow, that girl's really patriotic. No, it's Pokemon. So I thought this was just so cute when I saw people swatching it, and then I saw people doing like some Togepi themed nail art too. I just died. When I was a kid, when they launched Togepi, I was like, that's what I want. Love him. I was a Pokemon freak, okay? I'm making like a huge Pokemon cross stitch right now, so just the nostalgia. I don't play anymore. Like, I don't buy the new games. I wish I could get into them, but it's just something about when I was a kid, I got a Game Boy Color, and my dad played Pokemon Blue version through with me. The only reason I beat that game is because my dad played it with me. So I just have really good memories from that time. But yeah, so that whole order, for my half of the order, cost $41.04. And the owner of Plus Life Lacquer is so nice, because here's the thing. I got really overwhelmed when I was ordering, because I was getting Stacy's order and I put mine in, and a couple of them were low stock, and then my boyfriend was like sitting next to me and he was talking, and instead of using my words like an adult and saying like, hey Robert, I need a moment because you've been a nonstop stream of consciousness this entire morning and I can't focus on what I'm doing, I just got really irritated and frustrated and flustered, and I placed the order before I entered the discount code that we had. And I felt bad, but I reached out to her and I was like, hey, I messed up and I didn't put the code in. Is there any way? And she refunded it immediately, like the difference. And so like, shout out to her. That's excellent customer service. And it came so fast. Oh, that same day, I also ordered from Dimension Nails. Nick from Nick's Polish, he was like, hey, what if I got a code to Dimension Nails? I was like, I'll be the first one to place an order if you do. And then 5 minutes later, he came back and he was like, hey, guess what? I got a code for Dimension Nails. And I was like, it wasn't supposed to happen that fast, but now I have to do it. So I placed a order for Dimension Nails. Actually, these were 3 polishes that I've been wanting from them for a while, so I'm glad he got his affiliate code. I got Brachiosaurus, which is this beautiful, like, tealy blue metallic. When they released this, I wanted to buy it right away, and I didn't, and I don't know why. It's just, I didn't do it. They are a cruelty-free vegan 10-free brand, so if you're vegan and you only buy like vegan or cruelty-free, I definitely recommend them. They have some really good polishes. But yeah, I got Brachiosaurus, and then I got American Alligator, which, 3 guesses as to why. And then I also got, is it Malachite Butterfly, which is this brighter version of this basically. And I posted this to my Instagram stories, and like 4 people were like, of course, those are the ones that you got. Or they'd be like, those are so you. And I'm like, I've made a name for myself in this community. But yeah, these are beautiful. There's something about these square bottles. They are so chunky, but I love a square bottle because they fit together so nicely in my drawers. And that purchase after the code was $39.70. The final thing that I got nail polish related, and then I want to show you guys some really cute like P.O. box goodies that I've got. But the last thing I got was, it actually arrived yesterday, and I thought this was going to arrive sooner. And so I had planned to film with this a lot earlier, and that's why I just missed a couple of videos because I did not make a backup plan, which is not like me, but it is the Orly and Adam Lambert High Drama collaboration. This is 6 polishes. 5 of them, I believe, are re-promotes or like already in the Orly line. And then one of them, Adam actually designed with Orly. I feel weird just calling him Adam. Adam Lambert designed with them. It's not like we're BFFs. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know me from Adam. That was old-timey and not funny. I will be doing a swatch and review on this, hopefully for next week. But, you know, before I get into that video, just 3 really random things that I want to say about this collection, because I don't want to give away too much, but I wanted to say I really like that Part of the proceeds from this collection are going to be donated to, it says here, the Stand With Trans Foundation, and if you want to learn more about that, you can go to standwithtrans.org. So I just really like that, you know, a lot of brands for Pride Month, they donate to the Trevor Project, which the Trevor Project is a great charity to donate to. They have a great message, but I do like to see brands donating to other and like more diverse LGBTQ charities. And so I'm really happy that Adam Lambert and Orly decided to choose Stand With Trans. This is the note they sent me, and like, I can't decide. At first I thought this was printed, but then I like rubbed it and the ink is coming off as if it were pen. So whoever wrote this has the greatest handwriting ever, or this is printed and I'm just dumb. So I can't decide yet. Probably the second one, but looks really cute. I like the handwriting. That's the second thing. And third, in the PR package, they sent the new album, which the first track is Holding Out for a Hero, which, what a great song. But I opened this and I was like, what is that? Because I haven't seen a CD in like a million years. And I was like, what is this? What's going on here? So I don't have a CD player. Don't know what to do. But I sent to my family group chat. I was like, guys, I got Adam Lambert's new CD in PR. And my mom did not believe me. She was like, you're lying. I was like, here's a picture as proof. So yeah, that is all the nail polish that I bought. Let me show you guys some really fun stuff that I got in my P.O. box, and then I will tell you like the total spent and the budget breakdown and all that. So the first two, I think I showed them in a previous video, but I just wanted to kind of round up all of the stuff that I got in my P.O. box and show it in one video. So first, from Grace, I got this really cute bee sticker. You're gonna see a theme in a lot of these P.O. box gifts because apparently everyone has latched on to my obsession with bees and ran with it, and I am not mad. But yeah, I'm gonna turn this into a sticker magnet and put it on my Helmer. And then Britt BC over on Instagram, she sent me first these two stickers. It's like a cat that is like a ninja, and then this "If we die, we're taking you with us" little bee sticker. Again, another bee. Actually, literally everything I got in my P.O. box had something bee related in it. She also sent some friendship bracelets. This one says "I heart butter." Perfect. This one says Mediocre Manis on it, which I'm holding backwards to you guys. So it's got my channel name. This one says Trekkie, and it has these really cool beads. And then this one says my name, and it's just got some little cute hearts. So that was from Britt BC. And then yesterday I checked my P.O. box and there was a couple more things in there. So from Jenny, I got this really thoughtful card, and this, I love this little sun. And along with it, some bee stickers, which, guys, I love stickers. I love bees, loving it. And she told me that she also really enjoys cross stitch, and she sent me a needle minder, which I love needle minders. I can't get enough of them. And this is a koi fish flag. If you guys didn't know, like 2 weeks ago, maybe, at this point, I started a second channel, and it's all about cross stitch. So if you guys want to check out my second channel, I'll link it down below. It's called Subpar Stitches, and I guess I just had to keep my naming on themes. But I was really excited. I cannot wait to use this. I got it yesterday, and I'm starting a new project tomorrow, so this is going on that. So thank you, Jenny. And then the last thing was a gift from Lauren K, and she sent it through this shop called Grace's Creations. I think it's like on Instagram. And when I tell you, I screamed when I opened this. Look at this little guy. I wanted to cry. I was like, oh my God. And then there was like an extra little bonus in there of this little octopus. They're like crocheted. I don't know. I sent pictures to my boyfriend and he like lost his mind because I love stuffed animals, but that boy loves stuffed animals. Don't tell him I told you that. But he loves stuffed animals. So he's gonna try and steal these from me, but they're so cute. So I really just wanna say like, thank you to Grace and Britt and Jenny and Lauren for the wonderful gifts to my P.O. Box. I really appreciate it. I don't want anybody to ever feel like they have to send me stuff, but I really do appreciate the gifts that you guys have sent me. They are so sweet and so thoughtful. And when you guys send me messages that are like, oh, you're my favorite YouTuber, I'm always just blown away because I just am like, how could I be, you know, I'm like, I don't even have 3,000 subscribers. How could I be somebody's favorite? But I just think it's really cool, and it really fills my cup, as they say. So I really want to say thank you guys for continuing to watch me and continuing to help me grow as a person. Okay, so how much did I spend in total? I started with $461.72. I spent $139.17. So that leaves me with $322.55 to roll over into July, and I will be using that for polish pickup for sure, Polish and Beauty Expo, also Sesame Street by Sally Hansen. I'm gonna be getting that whole collection and reviewing it on my channel. My mom texted me actually and was like, have you seen this? And sent me a picture from the Ulta ad, and I was like, how are you breaking the news to me? My mom asked me like a couple months ago if I'd ever heard of Essie, and she's breaking nail polish news to me? I was offended, but I was like, oh my God, I have to get those. And she like went into the store to find out for me. Like, I didn't ask her to, but she like texted me. She's like, I went in to find out when they're coming out. They're coming out Sunday. And then she texted me that Monday and was like, I bought you some of the Sesame Street nail polishes. I couldn't resist. She loves buying me stuff like from my childhood, and Sesame Street, I was a Sesame Street gal. So look forward to that on my channel because they're just so cute. But yeah, that is going to be it for my haul. Thanks again to Teddy Blake for sending me that wonderful handbag. And thank you to all my wonderful subscribers for always supporting me, for liking, for commenting, for sending me cool stuff on Instagram, for sending me cool stuff to my P.O. Box. I really, really love you guys. You have really brightened my life and just made me so, so happy. So I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.